If you guys are trying to take your training to the next level and you want to increase your speed, your power, your conditioning, then you got to check out Phil Daru's 8-week heavy hitter boxing program. I'm telling you guys right now, it's no joke.
Hi, my name is Veronica and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Let's do just maybe one or two more, okay?
Listen, hey, we need to just make it, we need to go on and make it happen. We might as well, shit. Yeah.
Alright guys, so here we go.
Because he said he got the best, but I know I got the best of the sport.
Right here while we get ready for our main event of the evening. We're on this side over here, but this time we're making noise all night. I see them all. I hear you all there.
How much respect do you have for Teofimo?
I gotta take a picture with him. I gotta take a picture with him.
It always gotta be a opposite side, because it takes two to tango, you know what I'm saying?
He says he's the best, I say I'm the best.
Exactly, so
that's how it works.
Listen, but I'm ready to make it happen now. We can make it happen now.
Who got the best in sparring?
I got the best in sparring.
If you're not doing so, you're not gonna be able to win these fights for Saturday.
Get the fuck out of here. First of all, you couldn't hit me. You couldn't hit me. You cannot hit me, man. You know you couldn't hit me. Listen,
It's gonna happen.
hey,
They gonna have the fight.
Hey, no, I got the
Now,
best.
here's the stipulation for the Pacquiao program.
If we
Take a
fought,
look at the
you
screen
don't know
right
what
there.
happened.
You gotta take a selfie. And I know you all beautiful people in here. Hashtag
I'm doing my thing.
with a promo. You see that?
Fight gonna happen.
Take a selfie.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, I can tell you right now, it looks like it's about to go down next year. Because right after Teofimo Lopez's huge win over Lomachenko, he said in the post-fight press conference he wants to fight Devin Haney before he moves up. And then he said, and I quote, "I know a lot of people think that I'm not the undisputed champion because of the whole WBC situation, the whole franchise situation." That means he's been paying attention to everything that's been going on. And he's well aware that Lomachenko, he vacated his belt to avoid Devin Haney. Now we really understand why Lomachenko avoided Devin Haney, because we all know deep down, regardless if you want to admit it or not, if Teo was able to do that to Loma, there's almost no doubt Devin would have beat him. What you guys have to realize with Lomachenko, his kryptonite is reach. Once you control the range with Lomachenko, you completely disarm him. That's the reason why he refused to let his hands go against Teo. Because Teo was always at a range and he was taking quick steps back when Loma would try to get closer. So Loma wouldn't throw a punch because he was never in position to punch. And he was also never in position to use those angles that he usually uses. Haney has a longer reach than Teofimo Lopez does by 3 inches. Devin is a very long fighter. So if Loma was frustrated against Teo, he would have really been frustrated against Devin. This is the reason why Lomachenko, he desperately wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but he vacated his belt when it came to fighting his own mandatory Devin Haney, because Gervonta Tank Davis is shorter than Lomachenko. And like I've been telling you guys, Lomachenko, he does really good against shorter fighters. It's the fighters with height and reach and athleticism that gives Lomachenko problems. Very unorthodox, aggressive fighters like Orlando Salido. So moving on. After Lopez beat Loma in the press conference, he started to diss Devin Haney, calling him the 2-time email champion. And he said just for bragging rights, he will fight Devin Haney. And even before Teo got on stage, his father, Senior, he was asked a really good question. He was asked, if you could just name one fighter you'd like to see your son fight in a big event, who would it be against? And his father said Devin Haney is the biggest fight that can be made. Even Teo Jr., he has said, you know, plus people are saying that Devin is the new Floyd Mayweather. And Teo, he didn't like that at all. He didn't like it at all that people were comparing Devin to Floyd Mayweather as being the next Floyd Mayweather. Teo also, not only did Teo say he's going to fight Devin, but he also said he doesn't believe that any of these guys will step up. Immediately after that post-fight press conference, Devin Haney, he ended up calling up Teo right away, I think the very next day, and they end up hashing out, according to the Haneys, they got Teo to agree that he will fight Devin Haney next. So that is huge. I mean, I got to give Teofimo a lot of props. I mean, I know he hasn't signed the contract yet, but I believe Teo. If he says that he's going to fight Devin, I believe him. The reason why I have so much respect for Teo taking this fight, because we all know Devin Haney is the boogeyman of the lightweight division. Every single time Devin Haney, he calls a fighter out, they all say, let's go ahead and wait. Let's wait and make that fight bigger, etc., etc. We're going to fight eventually, but not now. And Teo just gets the biggest win of the year. And now he's going after who I believe now is the most dangerous fighter in the lightweight division. So props to Devin Haney for always being the first person to step up and call anyone out. We've seen what happened in the Gary Russell situation. Matter of fact, Gary Russell, he said, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, that he was sending over a term sheet to Devin Haney. He said it should be sent over by the time this video is uploaded. And he still hasn't sent that term sheet to Devin Haney. So that was a little disappointing because that was going to be such a huge fight. But now Devin Haney may have an even bigger fight if he can get this deal signed to fight Teofimo after he gets past Gamboa. Let's see if it happens, guys. That's all I got for now, and I'm on to the next one. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. Basically, you will end up with a haircut shape up or an edge up. What they do is they tattoo small dots that look like hair follicles in the areas where you have lost your hair and then blend it with your existing hair. You can even choose what type of hairline you want, hard shape up or soft and natural finish. And to maintain it, all you gotta do is shave your hair every few days, which is something you already were probably doing anyway. So if you wanna get this hookup for my brothers out there in the UK and Europe, make sure you check out the Scalp This on Instagram. And for my brothers out there in the States, make sure you go ahead and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. And when you go on their pages, you can see for yourself what these guys look like before. I mean, these guys are literally hair magicians. I've never seen anything like this before, but all I can tell you guys is this a serious game changer for us men. So make sure you get in contact with Scalp This and Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. What's going on, guys? You know, I've always wanted to find a second source of income. And I've always wanted to learn about stocks and trades because I've heard so much good stuff about it. So I finally found a way to do it. And now I'm learning from 6, 7, 8-figure traders. So not only am I learning from them, but the most important thing is I get to copy their trade, so I get to earn while I learn. Now, if you want the full details, click on the link below so you can learn while you copy and paste their trades. And just understand this, guys, just by watching the video, you're doing a great job of supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. And the craziest thing about doing this trading is you can do it anywhere. All you need is an internet connection, and you can do it just with your phone. So if you want to learn how to make a second income alongside me without having to pitch, sell, or recruit, go ahead and click on the link below, and I'll see you inside.